Welcome back, my poets, to Poetry 101. Today we're talking about limericks. A good example of a limerick, here's one that I wrote. It is the one I have memorized, and I'm very excited to not have to get a book out to record this video. The limerick goes, there once was a guy named Harry, who everyone thought was scary, but deep down inside is a secret he hides, that his name is actually Larry. Limericks are pretty simple, so this should be a pretty quick video. They are written with a syllable count of 8, 8, 5, 5, 8, and a rhyme scheme of A, B, B, A. So the first two lines and the last line are going to be uniform across the board. It is that third and fourth line that are not going to match the others, but they do match each other. Now, if you were counting, you might realize that my limerick is not exact. It is actually 8, 8, 5, 6, 9 instead of 8, 8, 5, 5, 8. But there's like a cadence that you say limericks in, and it fits that. So I'm gonna just remind you, there is no rules in poetry. We're basically making things up as we go. This is the framework of which you are putting the poem in, and the framework is called a limerick. If I didn't use the cadence correctly, here is how the cadence goes. It's da dun 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 da dun dun da dun 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 dun. So there once was a guy named Harry, who everyone thought was scary, but deep down inside is a secret he hides, that his name is actually Larry. It's almost like the original like Hamilton rap beat could just be a limerick. But Pete Lin-Manuel Miranda being like, I love limericks. That would absolutely track for me. The basis of a limerick is not just, oh, it's a fun little poem and it has the specific rhyme scheme. It is typically it is typically funny and a little bit mean sometimes. Like, you'll see like in like shows and stuff, a character will be like, there once was a guy named Ross who everyone thought was boss. But if you asked me, I'd say he's boring, and our breakup wasn't a loss, or something like that. That's not an actual thing that happened on Friends. That's just the character I decided to pick on. That is the basics of limericks. You might be like, "Whoa, Abby, that was super short." It's a 5-line poem. It's a 5-line poem. So if you do not understand syllables, or you need to brush up on rhyme schemes, I have videos on the rest of the series from Poetry 101 over here. You can subscribe over here. That is my Instagram. You can follow me, check out my books and my poems. I am a fiction writer. I just released my most recent book, and I would highly recommend you check it out. Everything is also linked in the description down below.